All right, mommy's dropping us off at the airport. Guess where we're off to, guys? Edinburgh, Scotland. I'm gonna go meet all my ancestors. Okay guys, so we are now in Atlanta. I will say we're very lucky because our terminal, like we're literally in the same terminal that we landed in, and our gate was only 2 gates down. We did go on a wild goose chase trying to figure out where we were supposed to be, but we landed where we were supposed to be.
Detour. We're in Boston. I'm gonna update y'all later. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'll update you guys as we go, but your type A girl is panicking in her brain right now because it's not going according to plan.
I'm not having a good time, guys. I'm so tired. I haven't slept in like 2 days. So our flight was already 2.5 hours delayed. Cool, okay, whatever. I'm kind of on a time crunch, but like I plan accordingly. Like I give myself so much time. The only thing that would mess it up is like if a flight's canceled or whatever, you know, and that's like out of your control. So we get on our flight, and 30 minutes into our flight, they're talking about, are there any medical professionals on our flight? You would think if there's a medical emergency where you need a medical professional or whatever, you would probably just land, since we've only been in the air for 30 minutes. 4.5 hours later, they're talking about, we're turning around to Boston, we have to land, there's a medical emergency. So this poor lady's literally suffering. You know, I'm praying for her. I hope she's okay, whatever was going on there. But I guess like she got on the plane already sick too. So I'm just like so confused. The lady gets off, you know, the first responders and stuff all come. And then they say, yep, everyone's gonna deplane. And we're like, deplane? Like why can't we just take off from here and go, yo? It's 5 a.m. They say, you're gonna take off at noon. 7 hours. We're just gonna sit at the airport now. That means if we're not leaving till noon and then it's an 8-hour flight, we won't even get to the airport until midnight. In the hotel, you have to check in by 8. So I call them and I'm like, hey, like I explain the whole situation. They're so accommodating. They feel so bad for me. They're so sorry. So then I'm freaking out because I'm like, well, I need to get a car to get there. And all the car rentals close at 11 p.m. And then the two, it was Alamo and Enterprise, that are open until midnight. They don't rent cars if you're under the age of 25. And I'm 24. So I'm like, and not that that matters because we're literally landing at midnight anyway. So by the time you get through customs and stuff, like they're gonna be closed. So I'm sitting here so stressed out trying to figure out a car. So then I find Toro, and I just booked a car for Toro. It was like $800 for 3 days. Toro is basically like the Airbnb of the world for cars. So I'm gonna Uber to some strange man's house at 1:30 in the morning to pick up a car. And I'm thinking shit sweet. I'm like, okay, great. Like I submitted my like refund request for Delta to like pay me back some reimbursements. I just got the hotel thing sorted. I finally found a rental car. That announcement's gonna say we're not taking off now till 9 p.m. All right, guys. So I'm sitting here happy as hell because Delta gave us $72 total for the both of us to go get free snacks. And I'm like, oh my God, free snacks. As if they didn't just cost me freaking $1,300 for the Casa Hotel I'm gonna miss and then $200 to cancel my rental car. Delta, you better reimburse me because I ride for you. Well, I'm about to become a Southwest girly if you don't refund me. It just took me 30 minutes to figure out how to start this fucking car because I didn't know that key thing opened up. I'm on the opposite side. I'm driving on the opposite side. I'm literally so scared right now. We are headed right now to Loch Ness. I decided I don't think I'm gonna make any content here because it's like a castle hotel. And I just don't think it's necessary because like I feel disgusting. My hair is greasy. I've literally been sitting and I haven't even slept in like 3 days. I don't want to get all ready because I still won't feel good. So we're just gonna go explore Loch Ness and look for Nessie. And I'm gonna take some cool content just of the hotel and then yeah. So let's go get into it. Guys, that's real Scottish. That's real Scottish. We're literally in Scotland. We're on our way to Loch Ness right now as we speak. I got a lot of Nessies for my family. There's a lot of Nessies over here. I need to get it before it starts to rain. Let's go find Nessie, everybody. Guys, I scored big time with this freaking Airbnb. Only con is I don't know how to open freaking doors. Okay, first of all, listen to this. Oh, this is my yard. You can hear the birds and it's raining. It rains like every day in the Isle of Skye. Check this shit out. This is incredible. So we come inside. I'm gonna shut this. So we have these, hi Alyssa. Look at this beautiful room and beautiful woman over there. Look at these windows. And then we got a fireplace. I don't know how to work this shit, so unless I call my dad, we probably will not be using that at all. But check this out. It's just like so well decorated. Like this is so homey. What's this? Oh, this is to start the flames. I don't want to burn the place down. This is the kitchen. Look at what a freaking vibe. They also gave me this basket. They gave us eggs. I think this is bread. This is some handmade Scottish tablet over the sea from Skye. This is Prosecco. Like, guys, this is like incredible. Then we come over here. You know what? I actually want to see, because this is one of those fancy fridges. How do you even open it?
It's a fancy, oh, it is a fancy.
Oh, look, there's a milk in here. Oh my God, I love milk. I will drink this. Oh my gosh, and they gave us fresh water. Oh my gosh, I wanna like check everything out because it seems like they gave us some stuff. I feel like, oh, there's the coffee. I was gonna say, I'm sure they left us coffee. So this is tea. Oh, they left us a lot of tea. I forgot we're in Scotland. They love their teas here. I surprisingly don't see anything for coffee. Oh look, you guys know I love writing in those. Definitely gonna do that. This is gorgeous. Like, holy crap. They left us like seasoning. And then my favorite part, I was telling Alyssa, I was praying that we had a washer and dryer because just from the plane ride, like, guys, I literally, my sweats smell like period sweat bomb. TMI, but like I stunk so bad. I was like, I want to have this stuff washed, a few pairs of underwear, like all your stuff. And we're gonna be hiking a lot here, so it'll be nice to be able to like wash all that stuff for free, because like, look at this. And they left us soap and everything. We got towels, they left us bird feed. Then we come over here. Nice and cold in here because it is a freaking sauna. So now we come over here. This is Alyssa's room. This is the one that she's claiming as her own. Look at how nice. I didn't even realize this place had this many rooms. Like, we get to have our own rooms for the next 3 days, which is so nice. Look at her little bathroom has a lioness. Do not flush kittens or puppies. Oh man. Then we come over here. I'll show you guys the upstairs in a little bit. Like, this place is mansion. I want to live here. Like, I want to own a place like this. Then they have all these freaking bunk beds. Like, how cute is this? And the little stairs that go up it. Like, how fun. And then I definitely want to see a Highland cow before I leave Scotland. Look at these little cuties. I think I might text the Airbnb people and be like, where can I go pet Highland cows? Check this out. And I get to just look at this. Like, I don't think I'm gonna close my curtains at all. Like, I'm literally just gonna sit and stare out. It is so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. I can't believe people just live here. I want to live here. This might be, I know I say this a lot, like I always have like a new favorite, but be so for real, guys. This might be my new favorite. Like, imagine waking up every morning and that's what your view is. And then that's my car. They gave us an Audi. That car, 4 days, I'm gonna be so real with y'all, they charged me $1,700. That is a crazy price for a rental car. And then, because my flight was all messed up and stuff, like my old prior existing one got canceled and everything, they only had one Audi left, and I wanted automatic because I'm already dealing with driving on the other side of the road, which by the way, I crushed it, guys. There were a few confusing points, but we crushed it. But I'm just like, oh my God, like I got scammed so big time. I can't wait for a year from now when I'm 25 and nobody can say shit to me anymore. I have the zebra bathroom. This place is gorgeous. And then the last stop, we're gonna go upstairs. Check this out. I wanna make like a little dance video up here for you guys. Like, this is so cute. I'm so obsessed with this place. Backyard's kind of like a view of, what is it the view of? Nothing. And then check this out. Wow, the loch. So loch means lake. So like Loch Ness is Lake Ness. And it's just full of lochs over here. There's so many lakes. We're also right next to a castle. So me and Alyssa, we're like a 4-minute drive away, so we're gonna go look at that. We are about an hour from like Isle of Skye. We're in Aldarve or something, I think it's how you pronounce it. And you just cross the bridge and then we're only like an hour from all like the big hikes and stuff. So it's kind of perfect because we're not too far up, because like coming from Edinburgh, if we would have stayed all the way over there, that would have been like 5 hours too. And it's just like, this is the most perfect spot to get to Isle of Skye. So I'm really excited. I'm nervous because I don't know how big that bridge is about to be. But anywho, for the rest of the night, we're not really doing too much. We had gone to like a little castle back by Loch Ness, but it was 3 p.m. They're like, come back at 6. And we were like, nope, we're just gonna leave. And then it ended up working in our favor because there's a castle over here that's not touristy at all that we're just like gonna go to. And I can fly my drone over it. We definitely saw Nessie. Of course we saw Nessie. Beyond that, we're not really doing much else tonight. We're gonna bring all our stuff in here, organize it, finally take showers, thank God. And then we're probably gonna go grab like a pizza or something because there's a little pizza place and there's like a little fairy distillery or something, a little, I don't know if it's alcohol or if there's like food too. We're gonna go check that out and then go to sleep hopefully by 8 p.m. I wanna be lights out by 8 p.m. so we can wake up at 6, have 10 hours of sleep, be refreshed, and then get our day going because we've got 2 little hikes tomorrow. I think it's the Quarrying and Old Mammoth Store. It is so cool just watching all the big birds and cranes fly by. Like, this is insane. The amount of wildlife we're probably gonna see is gonna probably be nuts. mean? We were able to see the whole rainbow because you can kind of tell it goes all the way over. From the angle we were driving from, you could see the full rainbow. You could see both the ends. It goes into the water. And there was also another rainbow faintly behind it, so it was a double rainbow. There it is. You can see the whole thing again. All right, guys, we are starting the trek to the fairy pools. All right, guys, we're back. Poor Alyssa fell. I feel so sad. I don't want her to fall. I'm always the one that falls. That was freaking beautiful, though. It's literally like if you love waterfalls, it is just a long 2-mile walk of just straight waterfalls. It's gorgeous. Way to go, Mikailadancer. Hell yeah. So we're on our way to the Sligachan Bridge. It is believed that if you dip your face into the bridge for 7 seconds and let it dry naturally, then you're granted with eternal beauty, and this is the gateway into the fairy world. So she was a fairy. So we were going in the castle. Honestly, I forget what it's called. It was like Eileen Castle, I think. My thing said that this castle closed at 4 p.m. When we got here, it actually closes at 6 because it's 4:30. We got like 20 minutes to run in and get our tickets. We made it just in time, but now we gotta hustle or bustle to go get tickets. We made it in time. Okay guys, I am inside of a castle. Alyssa's inside of a castle. We are royalty. So we're looking here at the tartans. And this is the one that my family was a part of. Where is it? There we go. I'm a McNaughton. Okay, so we got fish and chips, and then we're trying a Scottish steak pie. They said it's Scottish steak with black pudding pie. I'm so excited because it's definitely a Scottish thing. Oh, it's like a pot pie. Okay, cheers. Whoa, I've never tried anything like this. It literally tastes like steak, but it also almost tastes like Christmas dessert. I don't know how to explain it. Like it tastes like very good meaty steak, but almost a little like cinnamony. It's so weird, but it is so delicious. Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend this place. Tuesdays and Thursdays, they have live music too. Personally, I don't normally go when there's live music. Me and Alyssa were just talking. I get so overstimulated and I feel like I don't really enjoy being in like super loud settings when I'm trying to like eat. I don't know. That's just not really my thing. So I purposely came on a Wednesday. Perfect end of the day. Got to go see the castle. It was open unexpectedly. I also read that you can actually fly a drone there. It's just so windy here and it rains on and off. So I'm gonna play it by ear tomorrow. I got really good pictures of the castle, but if for some reason I'm bored tomorrow and we got everything done, then I might just drive over because it's only 10 minutes away and like fly my drone. But honestly,
You can get married there.
Yeah, you can get married there. Sorry, future boyfriend, but like we're gonna have to fly to Scotland. But guys, like the weather here is so scary. Like I am a newbie with my drone and I was kind of risking it yesterday at Loch Ness, and I think I'm about to risk it now because I really want to put on a white dress and run through the little locks and just get a really pretty video. So I think I'm gonna go risk it, but I'm nervous. So here's to fingers crossed. Okay guys, because I'm crazy, I'm back here at the bridge and there's no one here right now, which is nice because it's like 7:30 in the morning. I guess no one here is an early bird. I'm going to dip my face in the water one more time. So I realized yesterday I only did it for 6 seconds and the fairies request 7. And I passed by and I was like, let me go get my eternal beauty for real because listen, I got OCD and I'm gonna be obsessing over the fact my face was only in this water for 6 seconds. All right, my face is naturally drying. I did it for nearly 10 seconds, so now I can officially die knowing that I was granted eternal beauty by the fairies. Plus, I think they're gonna give me bonus points for being committed and coming back. When I left yesterday and saw my video and it was only 6 seconds, I was like, you're kidding. Like, I'm going to think about that for the rest of my life. And the likelihood of just coming back here, like, I'm like, what if the fairies curse me and give me not eternal beauty? So I feel good. If you guys are in Scotland, definitely do everything early. It's so nice because yesterday this bridge was packed because it was the last thing we did. If you're an early bird, no one else here is. Get all your stuff done. I know I'm going to Old Manor Store hike right now, and I know no one's gonna be there yet, but then I'm gonna do the Aquarian hike after probably, and that'll probably be around noon. So I'm assuming this hike, it's 3.4 miles, so it's not that bad. So it'll probably take me like 3 hours to complete because I heard it's really like muddy. Probably around noon, the other hike will be packed, but at least that's the last thing I have to do out here. All right, guys, I remember my earmuffs today. We are on our way to start the Old Manor Store hike. Woo! I love getting here early because there's not a lot of parking here and I can't back in to save my life. And luckily this couple, I was like, can you guys help me? And they did, so we made it. Shout out to nice people. Everyone here is so nice. I'm breathing heavy because we just had a steep uphill climb. But guys, look, so we're headed. I'm gonna read the whole fairy tale soon. I'm also gonna read you guys the fairy tale on, that's probably so zoomed in. I'm too lazy to zoom it back out. I'm gonna read you guys the whole myth on the fairy bridge too as well later. But part of the myth is I guess those are the Old Manor Store's thumbs. He was a giant. That's where we're headed. Okay guys, this is the old man's thumb. You can keep going up though, so I'm definitely gonna keep going up. This moment right here is why I live. This is why I live my life. This is such a good life. All right right, this hike is kind of scary because there's literally no one here but me. But I summited the quarry. Alright guys, so the Old Man of Storr is a 55-meter high basalt rock formation on the Isle of Skye, Scotland, that's named after its resemblance to an old man's profile. Bodach is the Gaelic word for old man, and Storr means big or giant. There are multiple legends about the Old Man of Storr's origins, including the giant. A giant died on the Trotternish Bridge and was buried there, but his thumb, or another body part, I'm going with another body part, his wee-wee, remained above ground. The other large rocks are said to be his fingers. I'm gonna say his fingers and his wee-wee. His wee-wee? Oh my god, that's a big wee-wee. Turned to stone, two giants fleeing from a demon were turned into giant stones. So that is the legend of the Old Man of Storr. And now, hold on, let me go to my screenshots. Okay, so the legend of the Sligachan Bridge. The eternal beauty myth is some believe that dipping your face in the river Sligachan under the bridge for 7 seconds and letting it dry naturally will grant you eternal beauty. The legend says that the water is a gateway to the fairy world and that the beauty of Scathach's daughter and her tears of love in the river give anyone who dips their face in the water eternal beauty. Hey guys, we're about to hang out with Highland cows. I went into this little store, guys, and I found these Highland coos. So I bought one for me and Alyssa. Because look at how freaking cute. It literally looks like my ginger twin. Like, oh. So I have this thing. I'm really excited to be a mom, and I always collect kids books for my future kids. I got some about like the legend of the trolls in Norway. I got the Christmas, the multiple Santas book from Iceland. So I was like, oh my god, I literally went into this store hoping there'd be a book because I was like, I feel like a Nessie book for my future kids would be so cute. So here's my coo. And then look at all these books I got. So I got this first book. It's called The Lamb Gang, Save the Loch Ness Monster. And then I don't know if I'm gonna have a boy or a girl. So I got Edward's Adventures with Nessie, and I also got Beatrice's Adventures with Nessie. And then this is kind of just for me for facts. It's the Nessie Passport, and it just tells you where to look. If you're hoping to spot Nessie, your boat for choice as she has been seen at Dorries, Foyers, Rockla, whatever, Uquart Bay, whatever the and right now we're literally at Loch Ness. But then this shows you a lot of people that have confirmed that they've seen Nessie and they like debunk it, or it's people that like everyone shit on because they didn't believe them because there's no like proof. I feel like nowadays though, no one would believe anyone. Like if you really saw Nessie, I feel like people would just think it's AI. I also forgot I have this shelf in my house where anytime I go somewhere, I get like unique landmarks and I like put it up there. So I have like the Eiffel Tower, I have the orange, I forget what it's called, but the little gate from Japan. I've got the Space Needle. So I got this little Nessie thing and it's just little pieces. So I'm gonna put her up there. Quick update, the Steve guy who's the Nessie Hunter, we actually met him today. I'm going to show you guys the picture because it was really cool. Said he's had a few experiences where he thinks he's genuinely like seen her. Look at how adorable. He's just this like cute little guy. We love him. Also excited because I just booked us the Cauldron pub experience at 9:30. We get to go make potion drinks and they do non-alcoholic. So we're just really excited because we're going to go be wizards. We're literally in Scotland. We get to live out the wizard fantasies. It is time to go be a wizard. Cheers! I have to talk to you until that it has to be put out because people do tend to like to. Oh, that's good. So we found a little restaurant. We're gonna try. I think it's haggis. It's one of their authentic Scottish cuisines. So now it's time to try haggis. Haggis. It's pronounced haggis. It smells really good. It kind of just smells like a gyro, and I think it's sheep guts, but it smells really good. Oh, that's good. That's really yummy. I'm surprised because it's like sheep stomach. I will never be able to eat this in America because it's banned in the States. It is banned due to having sheep lung in it, which is an ingredient in traditional Scottish haggis. In 1971, the USDA banned the preservation of livestock lung for human consumption. It tastes good though. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a quick little walkthrough of my hotel. So first of all, I love the colors of this hotel. You come in, it's a pretty small hotel room. I don't remember how much I paid for it because I paid for so many different hotels. I don't think this one was like a crazy expensive one. But we're at the Voco Haymarket in Edinburgh. It's nice because we're about 5-minute walk away from the crazy mayhem. It's like as soon as you turn the corner, it's like silent over here, which I love. Everything's in walking distance. Like we didn't get an Uber anywhere the whole time we were here. So it was definitely a perfect location to like, we went to the dungeons, we went to, which I gotta tell you guys about, we went to the potion making stuff, we went to all the little shops, castle was right there, like everything was within walking distance. So this is our bathroom, and then we got a nice little shower. The water pressure was mid though. Come over here, cute. There's Melissa. She's sick of me because I'm annoying as hell. I got so much energy right now.
I wake up to
Oh my god, look at my hairy coo. My hairy coo, my little stuffed animal is so cute. And I should always look at my hairy coo. It's almost like I was saying hairy coochie. But no, it's my hairy coo. But anyhow, definitely no air, but it's nice because it's 50 degrees. So we just had this window pop the whole time. This was our view. It's really like cute, like little like old fashioned medieval style stuff. Look at that little trampoline down there. This was definitely a great time. Our Uber's about to come get us now because we are done with Scotland. So I just have to stand here. Thank you, Scotland, for the most incredible past couple days. I feel like I'm gonna have to come back. Real quick too, a little thing about the dungeons. It was really cool. I don't know if it was like real dungeons or if they just like put this stuff over real dungeons or if it was just completely made up, but it was kind of just like an acting show. It was like a very kid-friendly haunted house type scene and they just acted out a lot of the horrors that would happen. I will say like the torture devices and stuff, that stuff freaks me out. But yeah, it was definitely really cool. They made it pretty comical. I would definitely recommend going to that if you're here. It was only like an hour and a half thing. It was only like 20 bucks a person, so it's not like it was anything crazy. If you have time, I would squeeze it in. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the Scotland vlog. I know that it was kind of an underwhelming vlog because there wasn't like a lot of epic stuff for me to record. I honestly don't know how much of this trip is gonna be epic in relation to my last trips. I know probably towards the middle end there's gonna be some really cool stuff, but I feel like the next few places are just very much more like nature based, so we'll see what happens. It's probably gonna be a lot of me yip yapping, so if you like to hear me talk, these are probably the vlogs for you. But thank you so much for watching, and I love you, Scotland.
I take care of myself, no, I don't need that.